Hello Legend fans,
We're in
today Glastonbury. Right, this is the Abbey, we're now filming. Anywho, we've just been to the world's most interesting toilets, or Betty has.
They sang to me, and they're like, you have 15 minutes.
I think she's insane, but I did hear music, so you know. Okay, slight retraction, it turns out that was just a church, not the Abbey.
But you know what our geography's like.
Yeah. Right, we've just been standing right over there and going, oh, where could the Abbey possibly be? We think we've found it. Look what we've found so far from home. We found a man on a donkey. And Betty with a camera again.
Hello. So she with a camcorder. Again.
You won't be getting much video diary from Betty, of course, because as usual, she's photo girl.
He has map.
We had map.
So Arthur should be there or there.
Ah, focus!
Ah.
We're going in search of Arthur again, guys.
If he does the thriller thing, I will brick myself.
I should explain. Betty, for illogical reasons, is convinced that Arthur will rise from his grave, which is rumoured to be around here somewhere.
And start doing the thriller dance.
Dance. Which, personally, I'd be quite impressed by, but Betty seems less keen. It's not very medieval, but it does look like it serves ice cream, so we'll let it go. There's a little water down there. Okay, so here's the sign.
My mum just walking up talking.
That says the ancient graveyards here, where in 1191 the monks dug to find the tombs of Arthur and Guinevere. I doubt that's what they were looking for.
Anyway? Could be a random woman he was just buried with.
Could be.
We may never know. Free to dance on his grave. He'll smite you later.
Arthur can't smite. Merlin can smite, or could smite, or whatever the relevant tense is. I get muddled with my tenses. Sorry. Okay, apparently that is a medieval refectory, where the medieval students used to hang out and play medieval cards.
And get medieval fish and chips.
Incidentally, back then it would probably have been tarot cards they were using, not the traditional 52 card deck we know and love today.
No ace of spades back then, kids.
As has been pointed out, Elle knows far too much about all this stuff. And just over there would be the medieval student union office.
And the medieval, bugger, what's it called?
Language.
Hang on, I'm having a moment.
Your life is a moment.
Your mum's a moment.
That sounds like a prophecy of your untimely death there. Your life is but a moment. A grain of sand in the hourglass
Vending
of
machine.
time.
Medieval vending machine, that's the word.
That's a medieval vending machine right there. Betty has finally got her video camera out.
It's too busy taking photographs of stuff.
Meanwhile, I've been looking like a wombat talking to myself. Right, we'll move away so we don't clash. The screaming child's not medieval, he's just fallen over.
But it's extremely annoying.
Betty is too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Not.
I think Arthur's over there somewhere.
Quote from Macbeth, by the way. Shakespeare, I'm good. Anyway, it's really lucky it was raining a little bit earlier, and now, as you can see, it's lovely. So that's good, because all of this is outside.
Oh, like in one pocket goes the camera out, the other comes the camcorder. Betty has multiple images.
Yeah. I think most people here in the Abbey think that she's insane, and I need to get a life, which is probably true. But you know, Arthur is apparently buried over there somewhere now. There's the high altar over there. It's generally seems to be a place of general jollity for children, but also it's really impressive. I mean, no roof, obviously, and lacking in a few homey touches like walls and doors, but generally very nice. There's King Arthur's tomb again. Yeah, apparently that was put in like, where are we, 1278, when the monks moved them from the other side. And the tomb survived until the dissolution of the Abbey, obviously in 1539.
Does anyone else feel like we should have bought something to put on there?
Yeah, I feel like we're missing a wreath or something. Okay. So we felt a little bit bad about coming to visit Arthur's grave and not leaving him anything. So I do believe, I don't know if Betty wants to do this.
Looks like someone else already
I do
has.
believe Betty's mum has already been by.
Oh no, those were there earlier.
Ah, I see.
There you go, mate.
Anyway,
Have some
here we are.
pretty weeds.
Flowers for the king. They're not weeds, they're wildflowers, and it's the thought that counts.
I think I just trodden his grave.
Anyway, so there's the Defying Legend tribute to Arthur and Guinevere. Anyway, here's the high altar of whatever chapel this is. I don't know if it was just for... I know it's Glastonbury Abbey, they have different chapels. Anyway, I don't know if it was just a funerary chapel or what, but it seems a bit big, considering, for that. So,
that small trod mix off flowers, I will
I'm going to assume it's a high altar. Do excuse Betty's threats. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a high altar of something. Oh, look at a meteor!
Child.
It could be. It like crashed out of space with a sign already attached in a gorgeous shade of beige. Yeah, here lies a meteor. For real. Big chapel, anyway. By Richard Whiting. None of that says anything about a meteor. But how else would it get there? I'm going to film Betty climbing. I was just taking photos, but this looks like it could end in tears. Zoom in. Is there a particularly good picture through that?
Get out my hole.
Ah, I see. There's a hole in the wall.
I think it's a medieval post box.
It's a medieval spy hole, clearly.
Yeah.
Still filming the same bit of chapel here. Just because I are a little bit bored. Let's see. There are kids playing here. Have they moved the flowers? They've left the flowers. Good kids. We will not turn them into newts. And there's Betty actually doing her video diary again. No, you can't, you lie. You can't hear me at all. There's a medieval Knigget has just appeared out of nowhere and for no apparent reason. Sorry, I'm kind of distracted, so I may not be getting them in. Ooh, doesn't he look angry? Okay, the Crazy Knight has set up some kind of hobby horse jousting tournament with his accomplice here. Looks like it could be entertaining any minute soon. Okay, I tell a lie, he's actually tilting, not jousting.
Want to chase behind them with coconuts and make horse noises.
Yeah, no, I was going to say I think that's just you, but yeah, really, really do. Anyway, this guy's got no hallback, which is why his chainmail's flapping.
Nothing worse than having a chainmail flapping in the breeze. No.
Also, he's not wearing any chainmail as far as I can see under his surcoat.
So that's just a recipe for stabbing.
Yeah, but to be honest, if you look at the end of that lance, it's not going to do a lot of damage, so we'll let him off. Just this once.
What he said.
Yes.
The pictures in the back of your heads.
Oh, brilliant.
Thanks.
Go, kiddo, go.
Your aim, it is nothing. You silly English pig though. Oh, she'll hit the night.
Evening, Legend fans. In a car park, we've just been in the weirdest toilet ever. Like, seriously. It talks to you and sings, and it has an alarm.
And you can only spend 15 minutes in there.
Yeah, if you spend too much time, an alarm goes off. We haven't seen anyone do
diamond
this.
Go? Oh, there he is.
But it would be hilarious, because, you know...
It makes you wonder what happens after 15 minutes.
Apparently you'll be advised when it is time to leave. But
and it's like, I strongly advise you get the hell out to the toilets now.
But I wonder if it sets up this this alarm around the whole of Glastonbury, so by the time you come out, there's this crowd of people stood around like, bog hog. Because, you know, rhyming is fun.
It's like, yeah, I'd wait 10
fun
minutes before
rhyming.
you went in there.
Yes, anyway. Later, Legend fans.